their first big issue. Star pitcher for the team, Garrett Cole, has herniated a disc and will be out for 1 to 2 months. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in MLB The Show 19. And Garrett Cole, who's been having a pretty good year for us, 6-1, the 3.36 ERA. He's going to be out for quite a while. So, that's definitely a big blow to the team. In other news, more lighter news, I should say, transactions, a completed transaction. If we go here, the Toronto Blue Jays acquire... Oh, never mind. Okay, that one was just a trade I made because we needed prospects, so because they sent down Casey Mize, which we can't have. Bigger news is the Toronto Blue Jays acquire third base Eugenio Suarez and relief pitcher Stanley Kraft from the Reds for Travis Shaw, Garrett Hopper, and David House. House and Hopper, two very, very good prospects. I did not like giving them up. Suarez is incredible, though, and he's having a very good season, along with Stanley Kraft, who, I don't know if he is a top 50 prospect. Or I guess I should take a look at that. I don't think he is. But if I go over to our empty roster, where is he? Stanley Kraft. Here he is, 21 years old, 60 overall. Has really good home runs per 9. I mean, his stamina is not great, but I think he could turn out to be a pretty good player. So we threw that in, and now we have Eugenio Suarez. Again, we didn't have enough prospects. Actually, I guess I could do this because I do kind of want him on the MLB roster. If we go... Dang, we got this guy? I didn't even know. If we go and we trade, like, Frank Ito, we can get 3 solid prospects, I think. Well, maybe just 3 decent prospects. Not like that. I need, like that. There you go. Oh, they're not even prospects. One of them was 31. I just want to trade with, like, 3 young players in it. There we go. Offer that deal. That's good. And the only reason I made that trade, if you were at all confused, is because our AAA roster, we can now bring up Brian Hayes and maybe even Kana Ono, I think. We are going to be simming some games first before we actually do anything. But for the most part, yeah, those are really the big trades, big stuff that's going on with the team. Still killing it. And we are going to play one of these games against Arizona. I wouldn't mind doing the game with Casey Mize. Let's quick manage these games against Boston, though. See if we can continue rolling the Red Sox. Alright, we can have Ono play a game. Anthony Dominguez, I need to remember that he has very low stamina because he's not really traditionally a starter. That's an RBI double for Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Jesse Winker, who I threw into the starting lineup instead of Haywood Knight. Ties up the game there. And can Dominguez go one more inning? Yes, he can. Ono with a single. He can steal. Lindor gets him over to third. Sac fly score. And Mike Trout goes deep again. Alright. Can Arano go one more? Yes, he can. Are we going to score some more here? 2-run score. That's it. We will look to... we don't need Morante in this one. We'll just look to Josh Hader. 1, 2, 3. It's not a save. I will take it. There we go. Now Sixto Sanchez, who has been having a terrible season. Cesar Hernandez needs a day off, no problem. Soto needs a day off, no problem. Which is nice to say for once, that we can actually give people days off. That's Haywood Knight in for Juan Soto going deep. The youngin' who we've developed. And, yeah, he's somebody I've just wanted to keep around, and I'm glad I have. He is really turning out to be a pretty good player. We're up 2-1. Sixto's actually had a pretty good game thus far. Never mind, it's tied up. And I think that's going to be the end of the day for Sixto. Yeah, you see bad ERA. I guess we'll look to this guy, Stefan Prado. Not having a good season. But, oh, okay. Time to bring in Benny McCormick. Trout walks, steals second. How do we not get him home? Can we get something going here? Lead off walk, I'll take. Fielder's choice. There's a single. Come on, Cabrian. Strikeout down to Francisco Lindor. And thrown out at the plate. That ends that. Minimum number of position players. We finally have a 3-man bench, so we're just gonna do this again. Oh wow, he has no value. Omar Perez, can we trade you for 2 position players? No, nobody wants you. We actually have some. We have a lot of solid prospects. Can we trade this guy? Why does nobody want any of our people? You. There we go. There we go. This is why we. Well, no, this isn't why we have no money. There we go. You're fine. You have plenty of position players. Let's make sure I didn't mess anything up. Sounds good. We still have our 3-man bench. All right. Was Jay Groom ever on this team? I'm not sure. I feel like I've heard his name before. That's for sure. I don't know if I don't think he ever played for us at the major league level. Trout with a triple. We don't score him, which seems to be the usual thing. Can't come through. Jerome Bolton with a nice RBI single, sac fly. That'll be an RBI single from Trout. Walk from Soto. And Guerrero grounds out. Just kind of hoping for a grand slam from him. Alejandro Quevedo currently leads the MLB in wins. So we'll see if we can get another one here. Bases loaded, nobody out. RBI single for Jesse Winker. And that's about it. Trout walks after a ground out, then Soto walks. RBI single from Bellinger. Alright. See, Alejandro Quevedo, I have no problem just leaving out there on the mound because I know he can get the job done. That being said, we're going to turn to Reyes Maranta. He does give up a solo shot. That sucks, but he still does get the save. Another one. 4 valid line. I really don't care about the AAA teams. I just don't. Here we go. Naya, the pitcher for us in this one. And he'll give up the homer there in a second. 2-0 Boston. Triple for Vlad Jr. He doesn't get too many of those. Kind of surprised he got that. Jerome Bolton with his 5th home run of the year. And it's 3-1 Boston. Not good. Single for Bellinger. He swipes second, and Eugenio Suarez drives him home. But the Sox will get 4 back in the next inning. They tag Manaea pretty bad. Grand slam from Juan Soto. We get 4 back of our own. Manaea's day is over. We turn to Marmolejo. He's having a pretty good season, but he gives up a homer there. So we're down 2 going into the 7th. And make it down 1. Juan Soto, he's hit a grand slam and a solo shot. Can we drive home the runner from third? No. Marmolejo, 1 more inning of work. No, we turn to Benny McCormick. McCormick gives up 1. That's okay. Only down 2. We can leave McCormick out there. Come on. Start a rally. We got Trout, Soto, and Bellinger. Round out. There's a triple. And we lose again. So we pick up 2 losses in a series. For, I think, the 2nd time this season. So we'll play the first game here against Arizona. It'll be Casey Mize versus Luke Weaver. Yeah, they're going to wear those. We'll just rock our normal uniforms. Yeah, looking good. No, nobody's taking a day off. Skip all. Alright, so. And we've made all those strange little trades, but it's all good. RBIs, we have the top 3. That's always nice. Alejandro Quevedo, 2nd in strikeouts. Blake Snell still killing it for the Twins. Really wish we had been able to get him back. He was in this rotation.
Here we are at Chase.
We'd be in a very good place.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor.
It's a full count on Francisco Lindor to kick off the game in Arizona. 3-2 from Weaver is a grounded to first.
Fernandez
1 down.
Takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And there's your first down of the ball game.
So Lindor, he's having a pretty off season. He's not doing what we're used to seeing from Francisco Lindor. Mike Trout, looking like he's probably going to be winning another MVP, as Mike Trout does. Swinging and missing the dirt, though, that was pretty bad.
Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off
Trout
taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is,
he's looking for his fifth. Fourth or fifth MVP of his career. Like, the man's pretty good.
Is offered at and missed.
Like, he is pretty good at baseball.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning.
1-2.
He's got really nice
Soto,
working
Weaver
right now.
will deliver. It's swung on and missed. Pitiful, and the inning's over. So we'll see what Casey Mize can do in the bottom half. Not having a great season. Andrew Tolles, the batter for Arizona here to lead off the bottom of the first.
He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd.
And lays out Soto. I mean, he catches it off a short hop, but I guess he did at least get it. I don't know. Stephen Fernandez, the batter now for Arizona. Swing and a miss on that one, and now that ball's into center field. That'll get down, and looks like Arizona will strike first. They will send Tolles to the plate. The cutoff throw from Lindor not in time. 1-0 Diamondbacks in the first.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game.
Now a full count on Corey Seager. Somebody who I've thought about trading for a couple times. I've decided not to, and he will swing and miss. He's out number 1 here in the bottom of the first.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card.
Mize gave up a run before he could even get an out. Now Joey Gallo, yikes. That was a good pitch there from Mize. I'm actually happy with it, though it does miss ball 2. Another good pitch, slider in there. 2-2. Gallo has a lot of pop. Thought I could fool him with that up
2-2 one more
fastball. And another strikeout for Casey Mize. He gets Gallo swinging, so now there's 2 down. Jake Lamb, the batter, into right field. That's caught by Jesse Winker. The inning's over. So we go to the second. Arizona leads 1-0 off the RBI single, or RBI double from Stephen Fernandez. Bellinger has another high average on this team. It'll be a full count on him to lead off the second, and it misses for ball 4. So the Jays get their first base runner of the game here in the top of the second. 1-2 count. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., another guy hitting over 300. That'll miss outside. The count's even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone.
Guerrero having probably the best year so far of his career, and I think he'd probably, that ball's hit well, deep right field, carrying Tolles back, and he will catch it right in front of the wall. Yeah, I think Guerrero would have a real shot at the MVP if Trout wasn't having such a crazy good season.
Have not faced each other at the major league level.
1-1 count on Eugenio Suarez, the first at-bat we watch of his in a Blue Jays uniform. Of course, you've seen that he's had some at-bats in a Jays uniform, but we have not seen him live quite yet.
Count still at 1-2.
Fouls that one off, and the count's 1-2. I feel like Suarez he's really just going to help out the power on this team. Not that we really needed the help.
Through the curveball, 2 down.
2 down. Not that we really needed the help, but it'll help. And Suarez teammates on the World Series runner-ups from last year, Jesse Winker. They were teammates on that Cincinnati Reds team. We've traded for both of them because they were both very good players on that club.
Alan Hansen, the next to bat.
Alan Hansen, the batter for Arizona. He signed a big old contract here over the offseason. That popped up, and I was questioning Arizona's decision to give him all the money that they did. But obviously it's paying off. Alan Hansen, 90 overall, having a really good season for Arizona.
2-2.
Wow, interesting. Not something I saw
down the
coming.
line in left. And
But Alan Hansen, a good pickup, it seems, by the Diamondbacks. 2-2. Mize got the pitch to go right where it wanted. Hansen not biting, count is full, and he'll foul off the running fastball.
But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Full count pitch again to Hansen. That one ripped into right field. Late jump from Winker. That ball will be down. Bounce off the wall. Took a couple bad bounces for Winker to get to it. They're going to send Hansen into third, and they may have got him, but the throw is offline. That'll be a leadoff triple for Alan Hansen.
Hitting streak to 6 games. Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you.
I think his
sleep
name's
better
Grayson
at night,
Griner. 1-2, and yeah, he wasn't very good. Was not too worried about him. Mize gets another strikeout.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
Byron
Grayson
Buxton,
Grenier becomes the
is
first
he
out here in the bottom
like good, or did he just fall off? He's an 84, having a really bad season for Arizona.
The 1-2.
And
it's
I mean, I know the Twins have high hopes for him. They're not going to be everything that at first thought Buxton would be. Mize has 4 strikeouts. Wow.
There are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth,
Luke Weaver.
Luke Weaver, the pitcher.
That strikeout
no hits so far this year. 1-2 count on Weaver. He goes down swinging. So the Diamondbacks will not score after the leadoff triple. Now we sim a little bit. Jays go down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks got a runner on, but a double play ends any rally they may have had. There'll be 1 out.
Digging in to try
Runners on second and third, and they will intentionally walk Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to load the bases.
Looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
No, it's Eugenio Suarez. Suarez can really come through for the Jays here. Prove that he was worth the big bag the Jays gave up to get it. 2-1 pitch.
This is a big time spot.
Ripped into left field. Could have been better, could have been worse. That'll tie up the game at 1.
And the run will score from
I will take it. RBI or a sacrifice fly from Eugenio Suarez.
The right
fielder, tied up. Now Jesse Winker has an opportunity if he can hit one into the gap to give the Jays a lead. The 1-1 is a curveball that misses outside. 2-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect
Winker's
to stay out
0
there
for
much
1
longer.
in the
if
game.
He puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
2-1 from Weaver, grounded to first. Fernandez steps on first, and the inning's over. So we had a bit of a rally going, but nothing really comes of it. And we're going to pick things up. 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Mize needs to get out of the jam. It'll be a fly ball to center field. Mike Trout under it, and it is Juan Soto there to end the inning.
And he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out.
Now, Casey Mize will get an at-bat here in the 5th.
He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
The 1-1 from Weaver is going to miss low to his opposing pitcher. I don't think Casey Mize has a career hit.
He's not trying to work around him, and no reason
drafted
to,
by the Tigers. We traded for him a couple seasons ago. He's bloomed into a very good player. But, I mean, very little time against National League teams. I don't believe he has a major league hit, but he actually hit that one fairly well. The count is full on him, and I'm happy with it if he's able to get on. 3-2. And that is a gapper into right center field. It's going to roll to the wall. Mize will have himself a stand-up double to lead off the top of the 5th. Wow, you don't see that too often. There's no graphic there, so I guess it's not his first career hit. He does not have very many, and that has to be a good moment for Casey Mize, trying to help himself out. Now catcher Jerome Bolton
lifted in the air to
will
center.
hit that one into
Buxton
center field.
moves
Byron
over.
Buxton
He makes
catches
the
it.
play. Runner
He'll
tags
throw it
and
into
hits for
third. The throw is on the
Tag,
mark, and
he
Mize is
out
tagged
third
out
base.
trying to
It's a
advance.
double play.
The batter,
And there'll be
Goes back
two
to the
down,
top of the
full
order
count,
now.
Francisco
Switch
Lindor.
hitting shortstop and perennial MVP
3-2
candidate
from
Francisco
Weaver,
Lindor.
outside ball 4. So a 2-out walk is issued to Lindor. Now another full count.
So
Mike
it's a
Trout,
runner
the
at
batter.
first with
He's
two
0
guns.
for 2 in
And
this game.
standing in the ever
I don't know
dangerous
if he's.
Mike Trout.
I think he has a hitting streak going.
Belted high
And
in the
he
air out
crushes
to
it left field,
Gallo
way up in
going
the air,
back on
back to the track, to the wall,
And that one
reaches
is
up, and he
gone.
can't get
On
it.
a
A home
two-strike
run
count
for
with
Mike
two away
Trout.
in the inning.
He continues to slug the baseball this season. 19th home
Two-run
run
shot that time
of the
for Mike
year.
Trout.
That one
Career
barely
home run
cleared the
number
wall.
493, and it gives the
But
Blue
it doesn't
Jays
matter
a
how far it
3-1
goes.
lead.
As long as it goes over the wall, it
Standing
counts
in now,
just the
Juan
same.
Soto.
3-1 Blue
This
Jays.
one's also
Soto,
hit well.
drive,
Deep
left
down the right field
field,
line.
just
And that's going to
foul.
wind up hooking just a bit foul.
Soto
So
almost
missed
made it
opportunity
back-to-back
there.
2-out home
The
runs.
1-2.
1-2 now to Soto.
Swung on,
That
and
one
this
is
one's
going to
driven in
stay
the air
there
as well.
if
To
it has
deep
enough
right
behind
field.
it, and it
And he's outta
does.
here.
4-1 Blue
Back-to-back
Jays.
two-out home
Just
runs.
missed it on the last swing, makes up for it here. Soto's
Well, obviously
14th of the
didn't change their
season,
scouting report after
387
yesterday's game.
feet
He
to
hit two
right
bombs
field.
yesterday and
Blue
another
Jays
one today.
lead it 4-1.
Hey, this pace can't continue,
Now
but he's
Bellinger
gonna
2-1
ride this
count.
wave
He's
as
1
long
for
as
1
he
in the
can.
game.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Lifted
That
down
ball
the line
fouled
and left.
off. You know, Bellinger wants to join in
And that
the
will
party,
end up
wants to hit a
foul
belly
ball.
bomb for everybody here. He's had some experience against the Diamondbacks. I mean, he played the first
Hit hard
lot
on
of
the
his
ground to second.
career in
Henson
the National
is
League
there.
West on the Dodgers.
Throw in time,
Signed with
inside
the
his
Pirates,
retirement.
got traded to the Blue Jays, won a World
Two
Series
home
here.
runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Oh, now it's a
Eddie
4-1 Blue Jays
grab a
lead
bat
going
hit
into
for
the
the
bottom
pitcher
of the fifth.
Eddie.
hit to
Fifth?
first.
Fifth after
And he'll
nice,
step on
nice
first
hits.
himself for the out.
And yeah,
Now batting.
take a
right
quick
fielder.
first out there for Casey
Andrew.
Mize. Now
Ready
Andrew
once
Colza
again.
with
Andrew
one
Cole.
down. The
He
one
singled and
one
later scored
pitch
his only
is
run
a
back
running
in the very
fastball
first inning.
swung on
1
and
for
missed.
2.
No count.
Here's
Now
the
in
1-2
Mize's
delivery.
favor, 1-2. That
Smoke
changeup's
toward
going to be hit to third. Guerrero,
loves it.
not the
And
best
that's the
fielder
second
out there, but he can still get his glove on the ball. There's 2
Up
down.
next for the Diamondbacks.
Stephon
The 1-2.
Fernandez, 2-2 pitch.
Stephon.
Bounce to
Rounder.
Okay.
Bellinger flips to Mize. The inning's over just
covering,
like
and
that.
that will
1,
retire
2,
the
3
side.
go the Diamondbacks.
Your attention,
Miguel
please.
Uribe will
Miguel
come in.
Uribe brought
Make his
on,
35th
and we'll
appearance.
play Guerrero's at bat.
Miguel.
Ready for another
Uribe
shot now.
brought on to
Vladimir
pitch.
Guerrero
Weaver's
comes
day
into this
over.
at-bat 0 for
I'd say
1 in
pretty
the ballgame.
unsuccessful
And
for
he
him.
goes down
And
gets this
Guerrero
fastball
to
and
dead
takes it
center
high in
field.
the air to
Anywhere
deep
else in the park,
straightaway
that would have been
center.
gone.
He settles under it and makes
The
the
batter.
catch.
And he is out number 1.
The second baseman.
You see Suarez's stats, he really is having a good
Suarez.
season. Mize walks the first guy. The Diamondbacks do get 1 back, but 1 is all they will get. The bases are loaded with 1 out for
Stepping into the
Vladimir
box,
Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero. He's hitless coming into this at-bat.
Weston
so
now
hit
the
streak
pitcher
he's been
for
riding is
Arizona. You
on
see
the
the
line
beautiful
here.
sunset
Yeah,
in
he's
the
up in the double
background.
digits
You
with
know
it.
that's
You know
what
he wants to
Guerrero's
keep it
aiming
going.
for. Instead, he hits it in
Meanwhile,
the
this
left.
ball gets
1
down.
run
It's a base
scores.
hit.
A second
And
runner coming to the
Alexander
plate.
leads
He
it
is
further.
done.
From third
Cooked
is
at
into
the
score.
plate by the
Tag, and
left
they get him at the
fielder,
plate.
and there
It's
is
1
2
run
away.
scores, but not the second.
The batter number
Now a
7.
full count.
Second baseman.
Runners on the corners
Digging in
with
once
2 outs.
again,
Eugenio Suarez, the
And
batter.
their runners at the corners.
3-2.
Now here's one
And
hit in the
a
air to the right
little
side.
chop fly falls
Get
in.
there, and the
That
runner from
just
third crosses
barely
the plate.
drops
It's
into
now 6
right.
to 2.
Right field. And the Jays
Now
lead
we're
it
gonna have
6
a
to 2.
conflict in
And
the
the
home
manager,
plate area,
Mr.
so it
Stash,
would appear that we'll see a
says
double
now
switch
Weston
here.
sucks.
Matt
He's
Cook
done.
will
And
get
Matt
your
Koch.
here as he looks to get
Huh?
the final
The
out in the
change
top of
for
the 7th.
Arizona.
I don't know.
Now pitching.
We'll call
Into
Matt
the
batting
Koch.
in the
box,
7th.
Jesse Winker. We'll
Number
see what
55.
he
Is
can do
brought
here.
on to pitch
2
for
on, 2 away,
Arizona.
2 home
Good.
so far this
1-1.
inning.
Oh,
And
okay.
this
It is.
one into the air, out into right
Number
field.
21.
he
And
will get
wow,
there
that
to
ball's
make
hit
the
well.
running.
Coles catches it Winkers put away to end the inning.
Coming to the plate now.
Casey Mize is getting tired.
Newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in
warm
inning
up
number 7.
Reyes Maranta, obviously.
Doesn't look very promising
Don't really
so
want
far in
you
this
to
one
play.
as we
Maybe
move into the
throw
later
Hader
innings.
for the 8th.
Down by a bundle.
Actually, probably,
it's time to
I
get
don't
some
know.
base runners and
Maybe just
hopefully a
Maranta
long
for
ball
2
to get them
innings.
back into this one.
That
Balls
just
and a
misses, and
strike
it's a
to Carson
3-1
Kelly.
count now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
To Carson Kelly. I believe it's Carson Kelly. Is it Carson Kelly? It is Carson Kelly. All right.
Now the 3-2
3-2 pitch from Mize.
Drilled
Hit back
right
up the middle. Lindor diving stop. What a play.
From a knee. He gets
Francisco
him. What a play.
Lindor. Great
Now
play. And
the
there's
right
one
fielder.
down.
Andrew Cole.
Now Andrew
Into the
Cole's
box
the batter
now.
for
Andrew
Arizona.
Cole.
The leadoff man for them. 1 for 4
Right
in the
call.
game.
Tough to do much
Looking
with
to
that one.
make up
2
for
runs,
a pretty
7
lackluster
hits,
performance
no
so
errors
far and
so
start
for the
a
Diamondbacks.
late
Hit
game
on the
a
ground
rally
toward the
here.
left.
Just grounds that
And
one over
there's
to
out number
Guerrero,
2.
however, 2 down. With
Now
2
batting.
away, it'll be a
First base
1-run
riding into the
count.
box.
Stefan Fernandez, the first baseman.
And the switch hitter will take his cuts
Up the middle.
left-handed here.
One of the
Fielded
things
well
this guy
by
would like-
Suarez.
Well, the
His
play's
main
been made,
position
and that
is
retire-
not a second baseman, but he's doing a good job of playing it for us. Yeah, we're going to go all out.
Ladies and
Haywood
gentlemen,
Knight will be brought on to pinch hit.
Going here as a
Pinch
leadoff
hitting
at
for
the
the
top
Blue
of the
Jays.
8th.
He's playing
Number
he's
15.
going against Matt Cook. Cook,
Haywood.
the
Yeah.
2-1
With
is
the
a good
curveball there, and it's
curveball.
strike 2.
Swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 to Knight.
Swing and a
Swung
miss,
on
got him
and
reaching.
missed in the dirt.
Kelly goes to get it. He'll
1
throw
down.
down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a
All
real
right.
nice pitch
Well,
when you bounce it in the dirt
that's
and you
not
still
what
get
I
the hitter to
wanted.
swing at
Up
it.
next
That
for the
tells
Blue
me
Jays.
that there's a lot
3-1,
of
Jerome
deception
Bolton
in that
up.
pitch
He's
right
0
now.
for 3 in the
Stepping in
game.
for the Jays.
It's never a good feeling if you go 0 for in a
Trip to
game.
the
So let's
plate
see if
for him,
he can get
and
himself
he's
a
at
hit
risk of
here.
ending
No.
that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Oh, he
Yeah,
actually had a hitting
chances are
streak
it's
going.
on his mind, Matt. but
Well,
you just have
that
to let
is
get
no
out of the
more
way
unless
as best
the
you can.
Diamondbacks
First
somehow
is at bat,
find a way to
just
send
like
this one
any
to
other.
extras.
Otherwise, you're just getting in
2
your own
down,
way.
1-1 count on
Fouled
Lindor.
away.
Fouled off. 1-2. 1-2 count. Francisco Lindor,
The
0 for
1-2.
3 in the game as well. Like I said,
And
rough
another
season
foul
for him.
ball.
He's definitely having an off year. Hopefully he'll be able to pick it up
The next
towards the
1-2
second
pitch.
half of the season.
And that's lifted
And
the
it's a
other
fly
way
ball
out to
left field.
Gallo is
Joey
there.
Gallo
And that
will
ends the
catch
inning.
it to end the inning. So we'll bring in Reyes Maranta.
Reyes
attention,
Maranta
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the bullpen in the bottom half
2.81
of the 8th.
ERA
Number 54.
so far this
Reyes.
season, and I
Stepping
think
in
that's
and ready
hopefully
for
going to be
another
going
shot.
down
Corey
after
Seager,
tonight.
he's hitless in his 2 at-bats
1-2,
so far.
0 for 2 in the game.
When that
Corey
thing goes
Seager
whistling into
steps
the
up to the
stands,
plate
you hope
to
someone
face
brought their glove and
Maranta.
is able
I
to
feel
get
bad
leather
for
on
anybody
it.
who has to face Reyes
Still
Maranta.
1-2
Because
as he
really,
fouls
like,
it
what are you
away.
going to do? You can't get a
Another
hit off
1-2
him. It
delivery.
just doesn't work like that.
Had to sit back on the
You just kind
changeup,
of
and
have
he
to
did a
hope
good job
that
to get the bat on
swing
that
your
one.
bat and you somehow
The
make
1-2.
contact. Doesn't happen very
Neither
often.
guy giving
When you
in
do make
here, and they'll
contact, that's
do
really
it
what
again.
happens. Maranta
Hey,
throws a
I'm
lot of
biased to the
pitches
hitter
because
right
a lot of
now.
stuff he throws
Keep
gets fouled
frustrating
off.
that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things
Like,
off. He's
it
going to
just
miss over the heart
happens
of the
a
plate
lot.
at some point.
Neither guy
1-2
giving in.
from
Here's the next
Maranta
one.
outside.
2-2.
2-2 count even.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much.
2-2 swung on a miss.
Swing
Reyes
through it, but it
Maranta
just ended
strikes
up
out
taking
Seager
off
to
on
start off the 8th.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch
Now
that
Joey
time.
Gallo,
Corey
the batter.
Seager.
Probably
Now
shouldn't be
batting.
throwing that
Leading off
off-speed
the
changeup to
Joey.
him. He doesn't
Target
bite,
for
so
this
it's
Gallo,
okay.
Gallo.
2-1.
2-1 to Gallo. Like I said, big power hitter.
3-1.
Not somebody
Diamondbacks
you
left
really
fielder.
want to
That one missed, but if it's a strike,
really want to
I don't
face
know
at
how
the
you
plate,
get the
because if he
barrel
makes
of that
contact,
pitch.
the
You
ball
have to
usually
really be
goes a
sitting
long
on it
way.
to hit a fastball
Maranta
coming
does
in
end up
that
walking
hard on
him.
the inside
It'll be
part
one
of the
out
plate.
and one on for
Now
Jake
batting.
Lamb.
So
The third
striding
baseman.
forward now.
Jay
See if
Lamb.
Lamb's
It
going to
was
be
a
able to
single
do
for him in
anything
his
here
last
for
at-bat.
Arizona.
Here's another 1-2.
And that ball's ripped down the right field line, and it carries foul. 1-2.
Oh, and
Fly
here's the
ball
drive.
driven
Well
well
hit
to
out
center
straightaway
field.
center.
Deep Trout back to
But
the
he will
warning
haul
track.
this
He'll
in on
catch
the
it,
run.
and there's
He had
2
to go
away.
back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
That was a close call.
So stepping in,
And Moranta may have gotten away with one there.
Looking for more here.
Alan Hansen 2 for 3. Like I said, he's having a good season. He's also having a good game. That's a fly ball to right field. It'll be Jesse Winker walking under it. No hustle whatsoever from him. No hustle necessary. We go to the 9th. See if we can tack on a bit more. Mike Trout. He hit a 2-run homer earlier in this one.
Now the
1-1 pitch from Cook.
This is skied into
fly
the air
ball
to
in the
straightaway
center.
center.
One down.
Buxton is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, 1 away. It'll be a 1-1 count. Juan Soto, the batter. He's 2 for 3 in the game. He's having a pretty good one.
In his last at bat.
The 1-1. There's a pop up to the infield. Alan Hansen, the second baseman, under it.
And that's the second out of the inning.
2 away. With that, Cody Bellinger steps in. He
for 2 in this one.
Did he homer?
The 1-1 home.
He homered earlier, right?
Misses.
No.
Ball 2.
No. That was Trout and Soto.
2 out, nobody on.
Yeah. 2-1 to Bellinger,
Lifted the other way,
and
out
he hits
to
it
left
the other
center.
way. Left field, Joey Gallo under it.
Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing happening this time around.
All right, here we go.
Bottom
of the 9th, Ketel Marte brought on to hit
half of the 9th, and
for the Diamondbacks. And that's right back up the middle for a leadoff single.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks.
Nope, that's not what I was looking for to start the innings, but that's okay.
Digging in,
Byron Buxton, the batter. Oh, just missing the zone. 2 on and nobody out. Moranta getting himself into maybe a bit of a jam. Carson Kelly up now. That is fouled off.
Making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt.
Yeah,
Look,
1-2.
they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Get himself out of the jam he worked himself into.
Good swing on a tough
good
pitch.
Slider fouled off.
Another
1-2 count still.
Again, a 1-2. Lazy fly
That's
ball
into
out to center field.
Trout under it, catches it, 1 down. Jays 2 outs away from picking up another victory.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Toles comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Andrew Toles, 2-1 count.
As a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps
count
needs to
full
shorten
on
up
Toles.
with 2 strikes.
Ground ball, take a double play to end the game. Not quite. Still a full count.
The 3-2, one more
3-2 misses, ball 4, and the Diamondbacks have the bases loaded. The tying run is up. That misses. Fernandez is 2 for 4 in the game. If he can get a hold of one and send it over the wall and tie this game up, well, that'd be devastating. 2-2. That just misses. Moranta does not want to walk home a run.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch
that
of
one
pitches,
got away
and
from
this AB
Moranta.
hasn't been any
3-2.
different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another one fouled off. Too close to call.
On third, Buxton at second.
And he misses upstairs, ball 4. The Diamondbacks get 1 back.
And that will force home a run.
Number 5.
Now the winning run. Seager is up. He drives it into the gap. 1 scores. A second scores. They're waving the tying run home. A relay from Lindor, not in time. The Diamondbacks tie it in the 9th. Reyes Moranta. A blown save. A rare blown save from him. His night is over. Josh Hader will be brought on out of the bullpen. And we'll see if he can get out of this. That ball hit the other way from Gallo. That might be it. No. That one almost able to fall in. May have bounced over the wall for a walk-off ground rule double.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb needs a base hit here. He can walk it off for Arizona. No, swinging the next Hader. Gets out of the inning.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and
Silvio Brancho brought on to pitch in the top of the 10th. He'll face Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to start his night. 1-1 count on Guerrero Jr. And a curveball in the dirt swung on and missed.
Gamer Candelario.
1-2 count now after the swing and miss from Guerrero. Inside fastball, Guerrero into center field. It'll be caught by Buxton for out number 1.
Right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second base.
Now a 1-2 count. Can Suarez come through for his new club?
It was an RBI single for him in his last plate
Got
appearance.
an RBI single in his last at-bat. I think he has 2 RBIs in the game.
Candelario has it.
And he will be out here.
Gets him 2 down.
2 away now.
The right fielder, number 33.
Jesse Winker, 1 for 4 in the game.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
He has some power. He could take one out of the yard.
The set and the 2-1. Drives it
that ball is hit pretty well right center field. If anything, it'll get down, and it bounces off the top of the wall and gone. Jesse Winker, a 2-out home run, only his second home run of the year, and Jesse Winker
as we take another
has gone deep to tie it, or to give the Jays a lead in the 9th. Let's take a closer look at that. Look at this. This was a wall scraper if I have ever seen one. I didn't think it was getting out, and it bounces off the front of the wall. Barely able to get out. That lady definitely not happy, and that almost was a splash hit. Now they're gonna leave in Hader because, well, I want him to pitch in the bottom of the 10th.
Stepping in now, Josh Hader. Count is 1-2
wow, Jesse
now.
Winker not getting as much time so far this season as he did when he was the 3-hole hitter for Cincinnati.
Well, I don't know what your thoughts are,
I mean, only 2 home runs so far this season, but he has made it count. Can Hader finish it off?
Alan Hansen. It was a
Alan Hansen drives it to left center field. Soto and Trout chase after it. Soto, wow. Soto the one to catch it, 1 down. And the Diamondbacks are down to their final 2 outs. But we were there at one point already in this game, and they came back to tie it. Hader strikes out Jeimer Candelario, and now the Diamondbacks down to their final outs. And it's Byron Buxton, 0 for 3 in the game, having the worst season of his career.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes
1-2.
Now a foul tip.
Well, foul tip, strike 3, ball game over. Blue Jays win.
Game is over.
We had to go to extras, but we get the job done. The Blue Jays win it. That'll wrap up this episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in MLB The Show 9.